morning, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tokyo Ghoul Re chapter 146. And I am so sorry this video is really late. Usually I have these live reactions up as soon as the manga chapter comes out, but because I thought the football gods and manga gods were testing me and they wanted me to do this after the Packer game was over. That's why. And unfortunately, my Packers lost, so I guess I'm just going to say fuck it and just do these live reactions as soon as the chapter comes out. Also, Tokyo Ghoul Re has been extremely random when when the chapters comes out as well. Anyways, last chapter, the Centipede Notice Kaneki was released. And there was something interesting that I noticed. And I mentioned it last week as well, which was Hide was there. And I noticed Yuri wasn't there. So you have to wonder where Yuri is in all of this. And we still don't know where Ayato is. And my guess is, as I said last week, Ayato is with the Underground King of the 24th Ward. That's where he's got to be. And I got a feeling Hide has something to do with the Underground King. And the real question is Kaneki going to stay as the villain? Or do you think is the Underground King going to bring Kaneki back? And are the two of them going to stop Ferrata? That's the key thing. But I feel like Toka's going to play a role too. But I still really want to see Yuri turn Suzuya against Ferrata and have Suzuya kick Ferrata's ass. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. Thousands upon thousands of limbs and eyes descend upon Tokyo. Direct hit on the target. Direct hit. They're all attacking Kaneki now. Holy shit. Preparing strafing volley. Repeat. Preparing strafing volley. Oh my god. Hit. It'll fall. It's gonna fall. Did they do it? No, not yet. Above ground teams, move to the road in front of the bureau. Fire as soon as you have eyes on the target. Damage to its shell has been confirmed. Where is it? Attack. Work on this thing. Continue firing. Where do we expect it to move? First to the second ward, or perhaps the fourth. That's our best guess. Are we going to evacuate the civilians from the area? Already did. Yeah. It fell. The hell is this? It fell. It fucking fell off. The hell is this thing? Did it sustain any damage in the fall? Don't know. Move to backup the above ground teams. Roger. Above ground team, move to intercept. Wait, there's still, citizens around here. The target still hasn't ceased its activity. Look at this thing! Look at Kaneki! But people have been calling this a dragon. I'm sorry. This is not a fucking dragon unless you want to call it a Rayquaza. This is not a goddamn dragon. Unless you want to call it a Rayquaza. This is a fucking centipede. You gotta be fucking kidding me calling it Kaneki dragon and shit. Target on the move. Roger. Flank it. Above ground squads are moving to intercept it. It's heading from the first ward towards the fourth. Prepare to intercept it. Movement complete. First volley prepare. First volley ready. Oh my god. Do you think tanks are really gonna work against this? I'm sorry. Tanks are not gonna work against this shit. Second volley. Look at this shit. And as one man said in Digimon when Digimon were fighting, it's just another day in Japan. It's just another day in Japan. Okay, I'm sorry this is gonna sound extremely sexual if I do these sound effects, but just deal with it. Milk? What the fuck? Rug! Mom! Ugh! I'm trying to not make this sound sexual, but you're dealing with this. Ah! Jew! Boo! Gah! Yeah! Move! Wah! I'm scared! Go, damn it! No way! No! God, it sounds like someone's getting raped. Run! Why? Someone please! God, Mom! No! Mommy! Eek! Ah! This is the, oh my God! This is the underground 24th ward! Oh my God! That's me! Oh my God! Finally! Oh my God! Finally! This has got to be the underground king! This is the king! Finally! Oh my God! Finally we see him! This has got to be the one and only underground king of the 24th ward! Finally! Oh my God! We have, unless this is Takizo, which I honestly fucking doubt it, because from behind it kind of looks like him. But, no, this has got to be the underground king! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Manga gods! You were mocking me for hours! You were in cahoots with the football gods to mock me. And this might be worth it. I have dealt with a lot of mocking because I thought the Packers would win. I hate that you mocked me. It's not fair. The Packers still lost. But we got the underground king at last. Oh my God. Look at him. Oh my God! So now we're with Verada and the queen of the Ghoul, the original head leader of the clowns. You're right about one thing. All this is beyond human understanding. Oh God, that is really fucked up. And you say this will bring Arima and Hairu back? This? What? Wait, why would they want Arima and Hairu? I said Arimu. Why would they want Arima and Hairu back? Answer me. Oh, the family. The Washi family. I can only speak in terms of possibilities, but if Kaganes are truly the, oh my God, I totally got her confused with the, sorry, that's not the leader of the clowns. I got it mixed up. I am sorry, guys. I can only, sorry, I had a hiccup there. I can only speak in terms of possibilities, but if Kaganes are truly the fruit of imagination itself, even life can be birthed from infinite chaos. And I'm sorry, I get characters mixed up in Tokyo Ghoul, but there's so many goddamn characters to fucking names to remember. That should impress upon you just what that thing is. Possibilities, huh? Give me a number. I don't care if it's just a guess. What percent are we looking at? Essentially 0. I see. Drop dead. Thank you. Fuck you, Farada. Piece of shit. Watching it fight those bastard ghouls should... Wait, are they in the ruins of the 24th ward? Watching it fight those bastard ghouls should have forced you to realize that thing can only create destruction. I was hoping this was just a bit more probable. After all, it's the first time I've laid eyes on it in person. Wait a minute. In fairy tales, it is said that the king of the 24th ward once did something similar. He divided up and shared into the world his life force itself. But was that just a fluke? I don't know. And he probably stole a lot more lives than he shared. So that's Ui. I am so sorry I fucked that up. That's Ui. Ui, I promise you, I had the map, the X marked the treasure. It just so happens that, the treasure isn't the sort you wanted. I didn't believe you that far to be honest. I'm not that much of a fool, but any port in a storm, I just wanted solace. Even if under roofs of straw, but they won't last much longer. They won't stand much longer, will they? Poor Yui. I'm sorry. Even though you're enemies, you just couldn't kill them, could you? We went at it for real. Both of us were inches from death multiple times. Just one more step and we'd have died. Both of us could feel it. But then this thing shows up. And before we know it, we're shoulder to shoulder. Our mental misgivings were swept away. Our bodies just automatically moved to respond. I see. How nice. I'll be going. I'm not the bureau chief anymore. What will you do, Corey? I'm going to the surface. I'm an investigator after all. Are you, Hirako? You probably need someone to watch your back, so, take the... Hold on a second. I'm sorry, it just took me a second to realize what is going on here. Yui, wait a minute, are you guys fucking serious? Oh my god, like, you guys were really gonna work with, no, my god! You guys were really gonna work with Ferrata to try and bring Arima back? Oh my god. You guys are fucking stupid, I'm sorry. Yui, you're an idiot! Take the world that Arima wished for. That's where we're headed, right? Aren't we? I don't know. At the very least, I'd like to see it come true. Next issue, inside the... period... Is that... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like we're getting closer to seeing the king. Either that's either the king that's there, or because this is the flashback that we got right here, that's, hold on a second. Hold on. I'm trying to... No, that can't be. That can't be you. That can't be Yui there. That can't be Yui in the 24th Ward, in the underground 24th Ward. That just... Because, like, I'm trying to think who that could be, because we got this flashback here. And, like, it's just starting to confuse me who that is. That's on page, that's on page 9. I'm starting to get confused. Cause on page 9, the person that's there is wearing a hoodie. And the person in the flashback that we're seeing, the only person I can think of it being is Yui. If it's not the king, then it's gotta be Yui. But then, okay, so that's not Corey, because Corey went to Because Corey went to the surface. And then Hirako said, take the world that Arima wished for. That's where we're heading, right? Aren't we? I don't know. And they left Yui there. But Yui isn't wearing the hoodie, so, like, I'm just so confused. And it's driving me nuts. So, I just realized that final panel. That's actually, that's Toka. And she's bloodied. And her stomach looks cut. I'm scared for Toka right now. But I'm curious who the guy in the hoodie is on page 9. I feel like that's the king. Because why would they talk about the king? Why would Ferrata, hold on, I'm going to pull up the page. Why would Ferrata on page 12 talk about the king of the 24th ward? That's what I want to know. Why would Ferrata talk about the king of the... Why would we see an image of the 24th ward with like this guy on page 9, like with his head down, and then go into like the mythology of the king of the 24th ward, if that's not him? I just have this feeling in my gut that that is the king of the 24th ward, and he's going to start coming into play. But I am worried about Toka, because that final panel is Toka. I just fucking realized it. I am so scared for Toka. But I'm just getting annoyed because I really want to know when Hide's gonna come into play. Hide's gotta come into play at some point. Hide has to come into play at some point. Toka's gonna have to come into play at some point. Yuri has to come into play at some point. But I just think it's crazy that the rest of the squad is cooperating with Ferrata. But something else I noticed too with Ferrata, because Ferrata has like always had like this gleam in his eyes, like during his evil schemes. But notice during this portion of the chapter, he's had this empty look in his eyes while he was talking. And I don't know if I'm the only one that's noticed this or not, but I really want to know what your thoughts are. Like, who do you think this guy is? Do you think he's the king of the 24th ward, or what? I'm very curious. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigan Sync. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to the Nerdigan Sync PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off the Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, follow my Twitch channel, find me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!